it okay if I call you my pride, babe? I ain't no player, I just got a lot of babe. But let me tell you, I like you a lot, babe. I wanna start at the top and the bottom, babe. Now you want the shoe with the red at the bottom, babe. You know I like when you right at the top, babe. She wants your name and D-O-Yo.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Life of Jay. Thank y'all so much for the love and support that I'm getting so far. Thank you. I love it. Keep it coming, please. I need all the love and support I can get. Thank y'all so much. Anyways, you guys, as you can see by this title down below, this is about how I found I was pregnant with my second child. Yes, my second child. A lot of people did not know I was pregnant again. That's the point. Anyways, let's get into this video. I'm excited. Pretty much this video may not be too long because it did not take me long to find out I was pregnant with my second child, because I did go through this rodeo before with my first child, so it didn't really take too long. But anyways, you guys, let's get into this video. Okay, first I want to start talking about the app that I downloaded. This app I downloaded helped me keep up with my period. So after I had my baby girl, my period was coming on time and it was going off on time. So it started back with its regular flow. Okay? So the first symptoms that I got when I was pregnant with him was my appetite. My appetite was on 1,000. Don't get me wrong. I can eat. I love to eat. Jayla loves to eat, y'all. I can eat all day if I wanted to. Now, I ain't saying I'm greedy. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that I like food. I love food. Who don't love food? So I started eating like a lot. Usually I eat like 2 plates and that would get me full. But with him, I was eating like 3 to 4 plates. And mind you, I don't even eat that many. Like, I don't eat that many plates. So, but I wasn't thinking anything of this, no, not at all. So, what you guys call it? A sneaky link. So, anyways, I had a sneaky link, but I was single, you guys, of course. But anyways, you guys, yes. So, in my app that I had put when my cycle went off and when it's supposed to come on, okay? And I started eating a lot, and my period was expected to come on probably by the next week or so. So I was waiting on that, I'm good, I'm straight. Anyways, as time goes by, it gets to this next week, and my period's not on by the day that was supposed to come on. I'm like, what? Okay, I done been through this before. Why is my cycle not on? So anyways, I'm just like, okay, well, maybe it'll come on. Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe I did something wrong, So I'm like, okay, maybe it'll come on the next day. It didn't. So that kind of got me, because it was 2 days late at this time. And I'm going to use my baby's father's name as Little Bill, okay? That's going to be his name in this video. His name's going to be Little Bill, okay? All right. So I was texting Little Bill, and I tell him, Little Bill, my period is not on yet. It's not on yet, and it should have been on by now. Something's not right. So I asked him, do you think I am pregnant? Like, come on, like, help me out here, because my period's not on yet. And I know a lot of y'all probably thinking like, well, should have did it safe, But listen, things happen. We're not always 100% being protective of ourselves, But anyways, I asked him, and he was just like, no, I don't think so. Your period's going to come on. So I'm just like, okay, Little Bill, it better be on. So goes by, still no period, and I didn't say anything to my mom, and I usually tell mom everything, but I didn't tell her. So I didn't really, only because, here I am, I already have like a 5-6 month old baby girl that I just had a few months ago, and it's not going to be good to come out and tell my mom that I may be pregnant again. So, but anyways, the symptoms kept kind of going. Nothing it just kept kind of going, and I was still just eating, and I was getting up like at 2, 3 in the morning, eating, and my appetite was just big, like a hog. Like, I was just wanting to eat so much with him. And I didn't have any morning sickness, anything. Okay, guys, sorry, my storage was full. But anyways, yes, I was not having any morning sickness, nothing like that, like at all. Not like how I was with my little girl. I wasn't having any of that. So then I say about the next week comes and my period is still not on. So at this point, I'm like, yeah, something's not right. I gotta be pregnant because it should have been on by now. And this ain't right. So then I started going into my little silent mode around the house. I wasn't really talking or mingling like that because I'm really getting eaten alive because I'm just like, I gotta be pregnant. So I'm just texting little Bill now, and I'm just like, a week has done went by, and my period is not on yet. So, something is not right at all. Something's not right. So I say about that Sunday came along, went to church, and then we decided to go eat in Jessup. And I was eating, but I wanted to keep eating, and I was like, no, Jayla, just stop eating because you don't want anybody being suspicious. And I know nobody said anything to me around the house like, why she eating so much? But the fact that I knew something wasn't right myself, I just didn't want to keep eating to draw attention. And Lord knows I was so hungry and I just wanted to keep eating, but I just was like, no, baby, just stop eating because you don't want them thinking that you're pregnant again. And I'm already thinking and knowing at this point something's not right. But I still wanted to, be in denial about it because I didn't want to be pregnant again, especially when I just had my little girl. So I was texting little Bill because little Bill was supposed to give me some money for my little girl. And I told him, okay, well, I'll be there within like the next 45, 50 minutes or so because we're still here eating and I'll be there to come get the money. So he's like, okay. So by the time I get to little Bill, he was at my best friend's house, and I went to wake him up and I was just like, where's the money? So he was like over there in the drawer, but he was still kind of sleeping. So then I get the money and I'm just like, hey, little Bill, wake up. We got to talk because this it's not finna go like this. We got to talk. So little Bill wakes up and I'm just like, my period's not on yet. Something's not right. And it is past 5 days late and it should have been on. And he goes, oh, Jay, I was just having a dream that you was pregnant. Okay, rewind that back. You're not going to sit here and say that to me like it was just okay. Because I don't want to hear that you was having a dream about it. Because when they say that they're having a dream about fish or anything like that, somebody is pregnant. Okay, but you having a dream that I'm pregnant, so that means it's probably true. It's probably true, and I don't want to hear that from you. So I'm just like, okay, look, I'm finna make me a doctor's appointment Monday. Of course, they're going to give me a P test, and we finna figure this out. Okay. Monday morning comes along. I took my daughter to daycare that morning. And I said my appointment was about 11. So I came back home and I went to sleep for a little bit till it was time to get up and go. Okay? I'm putting on my clothes and stuff. My mom didn't even really know too much about this doctor's appointment or whatever because I was supposed to get birth control. So, wasn't really thinking anything. And I get to the doctor and they take my weight, my blood pressure, my pulse levels, anything like that. They ask me these questions and she gives me a cup and she was like, okay, I need you to pee in this and you can get the results within the next day because if something was going on, I don't know what they had going on. So I'm just like, okay, cool. So go back home, day goes by, I go get my daughter from daycare, come back home, give her a bath. Everybody's talking and mingling, and I'm quiet, and I'm just going in my room, staying distant from everyone. And then my mama comes in there, and I guess she noticed that something was wrong with me. I wasn't really talking, So she comes in there, of course, and she's like, what's wrong with you? Like, why you being like this? Why you so quiet? You know, something's wrong with you, Jayla. I'm like, no, it's not, Mom. I'm okay. I'm okay, Mom. I'm fine. And she was like, no, you're not, Jayla. She was like, it's okay, though. You're going to tell me. So I'm just like, at this point, I'm just like, ugh. I sit on the bed. And I'm just like, well, Mama, my period is extremely late, and it should have been on by now. And then she was like, oh, gosh, Jayla, please don't tell me you're pregnant. And I'm just like, well, I'm hoping not. And I was just like, well, they gave me a pee test, and I don't know the results till the next day. And she was like, well, maybe your period's just changing. It's probably going to be irregular and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, Mama, I hope so. But we both just sit here thinking like, oh, my gosh, please don't let me be pregnant. So the next day comes along, and I go to the doctor, and she comes in the room, and she's like, did we get a pee test from you? And I'm just like, yes, ma'am. And she's like, well, I don't remember, so, we have to give you another one. I'm just like, golly, okay. So I go to the bathroom. This time I'm praying. I'm like, God, please do not let me be pregnant. I promise I won't do no more sneaky links. No, God, just please let me be pregnant. Have mercy on me. I cannot have another baby. So I'm just praying, put the top back on the pee. I'm looking at the pee. I touch the pee. I'm like, I am not pregnant in Jesus' name. Please don't let me be pregnant. And I walk up out of there, and I'm just trying to trust God. But at the same time, just like, my period is late, Jayla. It's too late now. It's too late to even be... It's too late, baby, to even be trying to talk to God and tell him, But it's just like he knew. He wasn't finna go against my will, and I knew what I was doing, so that's on me. So the doctor tells me, and she was just like, okay, well, you come back the next day, we'll give you a result. Okay, so I go home, tell Mama, she's like, okay, well, maybe you're not. She's like, your period's still on. I'm like, no, ma'am, it's not on yet. Still hasn't hit. Now, mind you, I'm going to the bathroom, I'm checking every cramp, pain I feel in my stomach. I'm going to check and see if it's on, and it's not on, so I'm just getting so depressed because I'm just like, why you not on yet? Like, what is you doing? You should have been on by now. This is not right. So the next day comes, same routine, take my daughter to daycare, go to the doctor. Please tell me why they come to me and say that they lost my pee. How do you lose pee? Please tell me, how do you lose pee that's in a cup I left in the bathroom right behind me? So how do you lose my pee? And it wasn't nobody there, so how did you guys lose my pee? And I'm just like, all I want to know is, am I pregnant? That's all I'm trying to figure out. And y'all just leading me on, y'all dragging me on. I just want to know, am I pregnant? And you mean to tell me you lost my pee? So I had to pee again, y'all, and I'm praying again, y'all, that I'm not pregnant. So then they say, okay, this time you don't have to go anywhere. You could just sit out in the waiting room, and, we'll call you back here and stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm waiting, and this time they take the pee back there in the little laboratory room and stuff. So I'm like, okay, now y'all shouldn't lose my pee this time. You shouldn't lose my pee because I see it's in your hand, so don't lose my pee. I just want to know if I'm pregnant. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know, because I'm barely getting sleep at night. I'm up thinking, am I pregnant? And at the same time, I'm trying to be in denial about everything. So I'm just like, please, just go ahead and get my results. Okay? I say about 10, 15 minutes come around. They call me back there. And with no hesitation, y'all, she comes in there. Well, Miss Jelly, you're pregnant. Well, golly, can you just at least talk to me for a little bit? That's all I want to know. Just talk to me. Don't just come there and tell me, well, you're pregnant. I mean, I know I want to know, but at the same time, kind of give me some hope. That's all I'm saying. Just try to give me some hope. But it was no hope, because she came in there and just straight up told me, you're pregnant. I'm just like, well, Lord, well, I got to call my mama, and because my mama wanted to know, because she knew I was there, and I told her they wanted me to stay this time. So she was at work, and I called her on Messenger, because my mama, she don't have no iPhone, so I couldn't FaceTime. I had to call off Messenger, and their quality so bad. But anyways, I called her on there, and she just looked in the camera, and she just like, well, but at the same time, I think she seen the look on my face, and I was just looking, I was just like, and then the doctor's looking at me, and she just like, and then Mom just looking at me, she just like, Jayla. And I'm just like, Mama, I'm pregnant. And then she was like, oh, God. She was like, nah, I gotta hear Mama mouth. I gotta hear my husband mouth. Jayla, what was you thinking? Like, really? You just had a baby? And I'm just like, Mama, I know. I know. You don't gotta point it out to me. I know I just had a baby. My body ain't even completely healed yet. And I know. So I'm just like, please. Just please. So we get off video chat. She was like, all right. She's like, well, you're going to have to get your OB set up. And I'm just like, yeah, we know. This same rodeo again. We know. So goes back home. And the whole ride back. Okay, I'm back. Same thing happened again. But anyways, the whole ride back, I'm just trying to get understanding. I'm just trying to get clarification. And just confirming, okay, Jayla, you're pregnant again. You got to put your big girl drawers on once again. Just suck it up. You finna have another baby. That's just it. You finna have another baby. So, get home. You know, my mom already beat me to it shit. And I'm calling my grandma and I'm just like, oh my God. So she was just like, I told Mama, you know, and she's smiling. I'm just like, okay. And I was like, oh gosh, what grandma said. And she was like, she actually was understanding because she said that she had to by the age of 19. She said, you can do it. You know, it's going to be harder, but you can do it. And I'm just like, oh wow. I'm thinking my grandma going to snap. But she didn't. Everybody just started being supportive. And then I'm just like, okay, I still got to tell my daddy. And I didn't tell my dad till probably about a week later. And I told him, and I thought he was going to be disappointed this time. You know, the first time he was real calm and supportive. I thought this time he was gonna flip, but once again he was supportive again, and that all just went smooth. And my whole family did not know. We didn't tell my whole entire family, just my grandma, them knew, you know. And then eventually my papa ended up finding out, but he didn't end up finding out till a little bit later on down the road. So we kind of kept it closed in. And so pretty much, yeah, that's why a lot of people didn't know that I was having another baby. So, pretty much, you guys, this was not a long story time because, like I said, I knew something was up. Wasn't my first rodeo. There you go. That is how I found out I was pregnant with my second child, which is a boy. And I'm loving and embracing every moment of it. I have a girl and a boy, and it is so exciting, and I love them so much. You guys, thank you so much for the love and support. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank y'all so much for watching this. Thank y'all so much. I promise y'all I will not disappoint y'all. I have more videos coming. Stay tuned. Please stay tuned. Thank y'all again so much. Love y'all. Mwah.
Is it okay if I call you my pride, babe? I ain't no player, I just got a lot of babe. But let me tell you, I like you a lot, babe. I wanna start at the top and the bottom, babe. Now you want the shoe with the red at the bottom.